Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 217 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods. So we have just been making a little bit of geode production with washing, because we were low on our, what are they called, crystal catalyst in the multi-purpose, or multi-sorting, whatever we're calling this base. So we ran out of stuff for silicon, which prevented us from making rocket control units and launching more rockets. Hopefully that is fixed, though no promises. Have a couple of thousand left down there. We have a couple of thousand here. At least it's better with a consistent amount of geodes coming in. I did just scale up some of the geode processing. Let's go and grab some liquefiers for that though. Whoops. Good, so get that finished up. Shall we just scale this up a little bit more? Do we have the washing plants? Only 7. I should have this in the paste buffer. Yep. Water. Well, now we don't balance this anymore, but maybe that's okay. Let's send this with its 6,000 catalysts. I think we just used a bunch very fast because we hadn't had any for a long while. So a lot of chests needed to be filled up. We shouldn't really be consuming them that fast now. So I think I'm happy about that. So I guess it's back to farming. Let's close this one. So we were trying some advanced, what's it called, swarm seed extraction from swamp gardens to hopefully get some mushroom potato seeds, and we did finally. Good. So we can start mushroom potato farming properly. Do we have any swamp gardens left? No, because we could do the swamp garden farming as well, but we need the alienated fertilizer for that first. And for that we needed the mushroom potatoes, so actually we couldn't do this before. I was sure we could do that. We could have done this one though. Cellulose pulp, and we don't have mineralized water. At least not yet. I think we actually planned for that. I think this is supposed to be mineralized, though I'm not sure. we want to do this right now? It's a 100-second craft with 1% chance of getting any of the gardens. So if we did this 100 times, we should get one of each. But that would also take 10,000 seconds in one farm, or 1,000 seconds in 10 farms. Well, that's only a little under an episode, so... Well, not under an episode. Mineralized water. What is up with you? Yeah, so we also need mineralized water for the actual swamp garden farming. And I guess that is why we made this depot then. But mineralized water, let's have a look at that. We need stone, right? Crushed stone and water. So suddenly we require a lot of crushed stone. Crushed stone is currently being used for slag slurry into a mineral sludge, but we can substitute that with mineral sludge from thermal water from down here. If we can find a way to prioritize a export of the stone over repurposing it directly. We can't by just having more chests, of course. So, do we really need to export stone from here? We could also just make the mineralized water here, but I don't want to do that. That sort of works against my thought of always using the crushed stone where it's needed, or where it's made. I was considering making a crushed stone processing base at some point. I don't think I want to do everything there, just mineralized water probably. Decisions. Well, did we need the mineralized water to actually get mashed potato farming started? Doesn't really look like it. I do need fertilizer though, so we can use eucalyptus for that, because we're already full on that stuff. But for fertilizer we needed some gas, right? Yeah, urea gas. I can get compost though from... this is a seed. No, it's not that seed. Never mind. This one. So we cannot use the actual product of the zombie eucalyptus. No, we can. I just didn't see the icon, I guess. I think I would rather compost from this than from the seeds. $20 seeds for one compost, whereas this is 2 product for one compost. And 1 seed makes 8 to 10. product. So yeah, no reason to use the seeds other than if we need an outlet for them. Now where are we gonna compost things then? And still, if we compost it, we still need the urea gas coming in. We can get that from puffer farming. Or just from normal petrochemical stuff. Are we already making ammonia down here? I don't remember. And it's hard to actually get an overview of all of it. Are we making nitrogen? Yeah, we are. This, where do we use that? Nowhere. Okay. So we're not making ammonia yet. Carbon dioxide, I'm not sure if we have yet either. Whoops. Let's actually put a radar down here while I remember. I think we probably have carbon dioxide from something, or maybe just carbon monoxide. Not over here. No, I'm just wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. What's this though? That's carbon dioxide. And we're just burning that. Oh, it is right here. I just checked the ends and it was all in the middle, of course. Okay, so we can just make some ammonia, then we can mix it with carbon dioxide, and then we have urea to export. I guess that is what we need to do if we want to do the mashed potato farming right now. The alternative was to try and get mineralized water for swamp garden farming. But that's really a side thing, I feel. Also, we also need the urea gas for this. So yeah. And we need the mashed potatoes. Well, that's only for this recipe. We also wanted to do the other one, the slightly less efficient one. I can't find my way around this menu, or this, whatever you call it. This recipe is what I was looking for. So mineralized water for this cellulose pulp, sorry. Bad English. We can just make from... Not just make from anything, apparently. Nothing is supposed to be easy. Algae. And more algae, it seems. So cellulose fiber. No, just green algae, okay. I was wondering if cellulose fiber spans both red cellulose, blue cellulose, and normal cellulose fiber, but probably not. So we would need algae for this. And that's not a big problem, but I don't want to do it right now. I would rather focus on the mashed potato. So we need to compost this stuff. Let's do that first, and then we can make the ammonia and urea afterwards. Composter. I was sort of imagining a large field just with farms. But if we need to weave in some other things, I guess we will just have to do that. And live with it. So we have all of this area to build in. To start with. And we could also do the composting over here. But I think we're gonna need a lot more mud production soon. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's just do composting right here. I'm guessing we're also going to need a lot of resources brought back and forth for that. You request eucalyptus. Sure, 500, why not? Oh, we need this. Expand it. Also, I'll move this in, or shall just do this? This seems stupid. Why did I decide to not cover it all? Dang it. Let's do that. So this seems to be composting quite fast. Do we have the compost recipes in here? Probably not, because they're not recipes. Or are they? I'm not sure. Nah, they're not. I think they're considered a void recipe, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get rid of this again. So now we're making compost, then we need the urea gas. Just out of curiosity, let's... Yeah, it's in the void category. That's okay. Can we see the timings of them in here? Yes, 1 second for 1 compost with a crafting speed of 2. So 2 compost per second per machine. That's 8 compost per second. For this large amount of mashed potatoes, we need what? 4.5, so not a lot. And we could also compost other things. We could also already make this into nutrient pulp, right? And get some fish farming going. Because that's actually what we want for modules. But then we need the mashed potatoes for more advanced modules. Yeah. Let's just continue this then. What am I looking for again? I'm not even sure anymore. It's the nutrient pulp, of course. Where would something like that be? In here, I guess. Yes. Okay, so we need to make the zombie eucalyptus into something else first, like beans or whatever we get from that. Beans, yes. And then we could make nutrient pulp for the fishies. That's okay. Oh, now we have the compost. Let's get some urea gas. We just needed chemical plants for that. We have 10. Should be fine. So we need nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Oh, we have apparently only used chemical plant 3 so far. You do ammonia. Have catalysts here, right? Yes, good. How come we only request 200 fuel? Is that 20 stacks? 10 stacks? 10 stacks, yeah. So our fuel production is actually good at this point. Nice. Just wondering. Okay, back to this. Ammonia. Good. You in. Oh, do I have? No. Where are my pipe when I need it? I might have some in the chest here. Yes. Good. Also, my tool belt isn't researching. Is that because of green science? Yes, it is. I guess that's because of silicon nitride or whatever it's called. But shouldn't we be producing that again? Apparently we are out of the catalysts again already. How much is in this train? 23,000, that's quite a lot. Let's send that. But yeah, we need silicon nitride. I think it's called. Dang it, I need to know. Silicon nitride, yes. We need silicon nitride for this stuff. We only have 3 in there. Yeah, we need 4. Okay. I think that should solve it then, to just get some more catalyst down. So let's give that some time. Back to this. But we need to make the ammonia first, not try to make urea with no ammonia. So we need hydrogen here. What have I done with all of that? If I had any. I really don't need it to be night right now. I need to see what's in these pipes. Maybe we don't have hydrogen? That just seems very unlikely. Hydrogen gas. I guess we don't really have any of the recipes that produce it, or use any of the recipes that produce it. So do we want to use water? Purified water, I would guess, so we don't have the slag. We can also just make saline water and do this. Then we have chlorine. And I guess it would be nice to be able to export some chlorine. We are already doing that up here though. Not here. Not there. Here. No, that's hydrogen chloride. Are we getting sodium hydroxide here? We're not importing it, it seems. So we're probably not needing it. We don't have hydrogen chloride either, right? I don't think so. So either we do this and get some sodium hydroxide we need to take care of, or we do this. And purified water we will then get from water purification, and then we will have to take care of the saline water. Clarified, but that's also fine, I guess. Do we already have purified water? Yes, we do. Also saline water. What are we doing with the saline water? Nothing. Are we not even clarifying it? What? So purified water is used for this stuff. That only? Okay, that makes sense that we haven't backed up on the saline water yet then. Since we don't have a lot of hydrogen fluoride. Why not though? Because we don't have a lot of acid gas. Because we don't have a lot of raw gas, that's fine. It's all fine. But we really need to take care of this at some point. I mean, we can't just... do something like this. Clarify. This is way more than we need, but... still, then we can start using the purified water for other stuff. Like hydrogen and oxygen. The thing is, I made this hydrogen. Oh, I made the nitrogen because I needed the oxygen. And now I could have just done the oxygen, but then I would need the hydrogen. So we just have several ways of making oxygen, I guess. Okay. We need water separation. No. Yes. In an electrolyzer. We have electrolyzers down here. Yes. Electrolyzer 3s at least. Are we making tier 4s? Yes. Let's just take a quick look if we also have some tier 4s. Okay, 3 only. Actually, a lot of outdated stuff in here. Let's replace these for now. So, electrolyze some purified water. This. Why couldn't I have built one tile further? Wait, I did build one tile further up. I just accidentally shifted it down here. Let's start building up there again. So then I can always fit in this. This can just reach. Good. Let's shift up this as well. Wait, we need that. So let's shift this over one tile. I always want to keep one tile between my setups, because then I don't have trouble with pipes touching. You never want to cross the pipes. So where are we going to put hydrogen? You might be able to consider these pipes non-used, or these lines over here. Let's try doing that. Need the catalysts. So, where have we been using catalysts so far? Here, for example. Well, we have a lot of space there. I guess we should just input from there and output to here. How are we doing robot coverage like this apparently? Sorry. Good, then we should be making a ring. And where are we gonna store that? Can we also consider this pipe empty? Yes, I think so. Fuel oil, yeah, that should all go into the fuel production. So ammonia and nitrogen. Make urea and more purified water. Nice. No, not nitrogen, but carbon dioxide. Okay, And we don't need any catalysts? Nope. Well, we can reach this. And reach that though. Back out with you. Then the urea we need to export, so we sort of want it to go all the way down here. Good, and then we can make a new depot for it. And put it in there. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.